Will the new listings on Coinbase, will they end up dumping once the live trading is available? Let's go over that in this video. And of course, smash that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the latest in the crypto space. As we see on the tweeters, that says, good morning, homies. Will the new Coinbase coins dump once trading is live? I want to know your opinion down below. But if you're not aware of what the new coins are, guys, we have SushiSwap, we have MATIC, we also have Skale. MATIC is also known as Polygon, if you were not aware. Look, Bitcoin at 56,500 bucks. Hey, let's keep it going, Bitcoin. Let's keep it going. But more importantly, what is going on with these altcoins? Will we see a dramatic rise beforehand and then a dump once live trading is available? Let's just review that. So let's go check out on MATIC. Right now with MATIC, we have seen a nice solid uptrend, guys, for a long time now. It's been a nice solid uptrend. As you see, it's been respecting. Bam, it's been respecting this right here pretty well, guys. Nice solid uptrend. Come back down, touching it as support. Big massive candle yesterday on the daily. I wonder why. This candle was so huge right here, which bam, you guys can see. Cool. I wonder why it's so huge, because Coinbase announced, hey, they're going to be listing MATIC for this Thursday, it's 9 a.m. PT time if liquidity conditions are met. So as long as they have liquidity conditions, like with any other listing, they will be listed. So keep that in mind. We already see in the last 24 hours, Polygon, aka MATIC, is up 31%, guys. 31%. So my personal opinion, if this thing doesn't dump prior to the actual listing, we're probably going to see some kind of pullback once it lists, because the thing's already so far overextended. But the cool thing is, though, it's going to have some kind of pullback because people are going to FOMO and buy it. That all the people that bought big before it was even listed, or as soon as it was listed, they're gonna sell, and everybody just buying. And there's going to be more selling pressure than buying pressure. I think this is most likely going to happen. As always, there's no guarantees; it's only probabilities. But this is what I see happening now. Long term, though. Long term, oh yeah, I think MATIC's going to be way above this right here. I think we're probably going to double, triple from this price right here in the future, like the next 3 to 6 months. But in the short term, I don't think it's going to look too good. I think people are going to get wrecked. So let's move over to the next coin, SushiSwap. As we see with SushiSwap, guys, it's up a little bit, guys. It's up a little bit, about 18 bucks. It's not too much higher, but keep in mind though, SushiSwap has a $2.3 billion market cap. Polygon has a $1.5 billion market cap. So just keep that in mind. It had some more room to grow for Polygons. It's less money is required to keep the thing going. So this one right here hasn't moved too much. It's moved a little bit, but not as much as Polygon. So potentially, maybe this one, even though it has a bigger market cap, maybe people will be like, hey, it didn't move that much. Let me buy into SushiSwap. That's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. So since it hasn't moved too much, it could just trade sideways for a while. But with Polygon, it's so far overextended right now. I don't see it continue pumping without some kind of, in the short term pullback. But like I said, long term, I think things are going to do well. And since SushiSwap's listing on Pro Coinbase, I was kind of surprised about that one. I really was. I definitely could see this thing once again. It could potentially double, triple, and in the next 3 months, definitely possible. But short-term price action, I'm still a little weary. But guess what? If you're looking to hold for the next 3 to 6 months, it's probably not a bad idea to buy now or wait. It really probably doesn't matter at the end of the day. But as always, I'm just a silly dude on the internet, so keep that in mind. I'm not a financial advisor. But the third coin is Skale. Skale has the lowest market cap, guys. The lowest market cap of $306 million. So this is the one that I think has the highest potential, guys. Has the highest potential simply because the market cap is a fraction of what Polygon is and a fraction of what SushiSwap is. So just keep that in mind. This has such a low market cap. It's also up the most, also up 60%. So keep that in mind, guys. We could see potentially people got into this way before it listed. They have big bags. They could be dumping when this Coinbase listing happens. It's a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event, just like we saw with the XRP pump, just like we saw with the Cardano news, just like we saw with Stargate. I could go on and on. So just keep that in mind. I wouldn't be surprised to see a dump, but like I said previously for Polygon and SushiSwap, the next 3 to 6 months, I think it's going to do very, very well. This will probably do way more than a 3 to 5x. It just probably will, because just to get to Polygon's market cap, that's about a 5x right there. It's about a 5x just to get there. So I would not be surprised to see that happen. I'm not a financial advisor. Keep that in mind. But just based on what we've seen previous listings on Coinbase, would not be surprised to see that happen at all. So a 5x from here. So you're talking what, a $2.50 Scale, if I just did that in my head correctly, bam. I mean, it's up high, but like I said, if you're looking to hold 3 or 6 months, it probably doesn't matter if you buy now or not. But if you want to get a better price, I'd wait for some kind of pullback. Wait for some kind of pullback. I don't like FOMOing into things. The only thing I like to FOMO into is that good old like button. So make sure you FOMO into that like button. But of course, what do you guys think is going to happen? Which one do you think is going to like boom the most? This has the lowest market cap, guys. The lowest market cap right there. Wouldn't be surprised to see it make the most moves, simply because there's more money that could be pumped into it just to get it up to the Polygon, market cap of $1.5 billion. That's a 5x. So that's what I see right there. And yes, it's going to happen. And as of right now, it's about 24 hours until they should be listed here for live trading on Coinbase. So just keep that in mind. Right now, it's only in deposits. You can deposit your sushi, MATIC, or Skale. You cannot trade right now. You know, it's sushi USD is in cancel only mode. So just wait for liquidity conditions to be met. It's gonna be cool to see. Maybe it'll be on Friday for some of them. Who knows? But I think they all will get liquidity conditions met, because Coinbase does not want to list something and then liquidity conditions are met. That would make no sense. They're in the business of making money off your fees of trading. So just keep that in mind. And going back to the beginning question here, guys, will the new Coinbase coins dump once trading is live? Do you think we're going to see a short-term dump and then obviously long-term 3 to 6 months see some nice pumpage? I think we will see some nice pumpage, but I do believe we're going to have a little dip here. Scale could be the outliers. If out of any of them, I wouldn't be surprised to see Scale go a lot farther, just simply because of the lower market cap. But that's just me speculating. That's just my opinion. I'd like to know your opinion down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know your comments down there. And as always, homies, I'm not a financial advisor. Smash that subscribe button if you have not already, and that like button. Just FOMO that like button. The only thing you should FOMO is the like button. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Have a great day, and until then, peace out, homie.